matching hundreds. It's a coach. You're immersed in the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Houston Texans. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Yeah, Freeman was trying to work his way forward, but I don't think he can. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And Allen's got it. And he gets it to the 30. A scoreless game here early on, but how much longer will that hold up as we've got action in the red zone on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. Through an opening, and there he goes. The 40, past the 20, and put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. So a pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation?
Check out. 675. Hey. Watch the safety creep.
Throwing on third down, Luck. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. And that's going to be another. From the red zone now, Love. He's got his man. This is Jackson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
To throw again on second down. Luck. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jake Butt is... Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Mike 5-9. Watch the run.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Wilson. And Brown's got it for a Jets touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
5-40. All right, here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get here.
From the gun on third down, Love dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It'll be a gain of 8. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they take a 17-14. So late second quarter, this offense with the football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it, or maybe get in the end zone and take the lead into intermission? The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Anytime you eclipse 100 yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim that comes with it, and he got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
And wasn't up around 200, wasn't in a crazy, crazy game, but very good, solidly in that driver's seat to win that award, and he did. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. And you can bet they're going to lean on him quite a bit, obviously. They did last week. It was over 100 yards also. AFC Player of the Week is announced Wednesday.
And until they take that away, I would continue to lean on him. Try and have another award for him won in this game. But when you look back at last week and you saw how he was able to find holes in the defense, but also the run after the catch, that's what made it impressive.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. It's caught. Jones. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And that's the first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. from the left hash. This from 53 yards out. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Third and long. It's locked. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
As far as I'm...
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now it's locked. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to them quickly and put the quarterback down.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
I'm coming after you.
Now locked. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th. On third down, Wilson. Flush to his right. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Got it. I got him. Watch the shift.
On first down, Freeman. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. Roll. Touchdown, New York Jets.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's...
Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half.
Line 40! That's track!
Looking to throw again on second down. Luck. That's complete to Jake Butt. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 yards there, first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
We got 25 the mic. Army.
From the gun, here's Luck. Safarian Jenkins has it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Chubb, his 14th touchdown. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Too quick. Tap right. Everyone got 4. Check back.
Here's Wilson to throw on third down. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? First and 10 in the red zone.
34's the mic. He's coming. Check in. I'm coming after you. He's crossing. He's checking crap.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. First and 10 at the 16. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. He will. Push his way down to about the 14. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Back. 19.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Buying time to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this is caught by Allen. He's got a Jets touchdown. Keenan Allen. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on.